Hello and welcome, my name is Nilaus and this is episode 96 of our Let's Play campaign of Factorio. So, we are approaching the, what is that, a centennial? The 100th episode. I don't think I have anything particularly planned for the 100th episode, but I have something planned for this episode. We're going to do a field trip. That's been a while, so what we can see here is that Rubite and Bobmonium are lagging hopelessly behind. They are less than 1 million each, and particularly the Rubite. So what I'm doing is now scaling up on some of the things that I want to do and heading out. Okay, hello. That's a Rubite train coming in. That actually helps a lot, that Rubite train. But it doesn't help enough. Oh shit. I'm not very good at driving, or at least staying within the lanes here. Sorry. Alright, so now we're getting outside of the clean, crisp, controlled area into the wilderness, I suppose. And we have a pretty full inventory. I have a lot of these that should be enough to get us going. And it is over here. So we're gonna clean up some of this. It's a bit annoying that that sound is the same sound as my inventory is full, because I think it's my inventory is full every single time I see it or hear it actually. Alright, so we are going to park right here. Let's build something. I used to have a blueprint for it, but it's been so long that I've thrown that away. Which kind of makes sense, I suppose. But it's going to start down here, and I want to start it at this location, no matter what, because then I can cover everything. Yeah, that's fine. And I have no intention of saving. Oh, look at that. Something I forgot to bring along, but no matter. I brought some raw materials so we can compensate for that. But so there, great. And then we just have to hit exactly opposite. Should be doable. And now this is where the issue comes. I usually just do it like this, even though I know it's not fully compressed, or it is compressed, but it doesn't matter. It's gonna keep compressed when it comes out. Let's put some lights in here as well. And great. Let's take a blueprint of this. Let's take it from here. I don't want to stand on top of it. There. Oh no, that's not how you do it. I forgot that. Oh, why is it not working right here? Oh, it's not working because there's one there. There. Is it tileable? Did I make it correctly? No, I didn't. But it's good enough for this little thing we're gonna build here. Good. And the last bit over here. That also fits nicely. Okay, now we just need to wrap these up as in a more meaningful way than what they are today. I think I'll consolidate these. Well, I have 3 good ones and 2 bad ones. Okay. Which one's the biggest one? This is the smallest, so these 2 are the ones that will collide before moving on, but not these then. Now I need to figure out where I want to place. So I want to fork it out from somewhere here, but I want to do it in the easiest way possible. So we just let me see, how do I want to do this? That seems reasonable. branch it. It's not enough room. There. And I probably have a blueprint for that, or I know I used to have a blueprint for it, but I haven't used it for a while. So we'll just build it the old-fashioned way, but I'll build it with this one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and like that. I think will be. This will then be rubite. How many rubites do I have? I think I only have 1 rubite. Rubite 1. Then this is going to be rubite 2. Fancy that. And it will be somewhat different from what it usually is. There. Is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 up front. Great. I think I can just take these. So when the train comes in, I want to load it really fast. Why is that? Oh, no. Okay. Well, there is hope for that. I know. Let's branch this one back. Figure out how I want to link it back in. I think I'll just make sort of like a small curve. This is I mean, it might as well look nice. There. Let's put some there and there. You're gonna have that one, that one, that one, that one. Good. That should do the trick. Sort of respect back to that. And let's also just put these random ups in random places just so that we know that it works. That's interesting that I actually wanted to put it there, but I have to put it there. And let's put some lights. Okay, so far so good. Let's actually hook this up immediately so we can start working. And there. Now that's hooked up. Now this one I'm cheating a bit here. Oh, it's not cheating, but I'm gonna tell this one that I want. What do I want? I want these. I want 500 of them. Why 500? Minus 400. Yes. And I also want to set the minimum size to... Oh yeah, okay, well, that worked. Great. That one should now be inbound. The message has been sent. It'll come in and I'll unload it. I'll just set these two up just momentarily, just to unload. Good. Now it's time we can build all of this. This will be dragged to this side because I need a one. And there I'll have a balancer. If I can remember how that's done. It's been a while since I've worked with any bus oriented thing, which is really where that belongs. Oops. There. Look at that. Look how cute this is. I love how this works. So it works like a roboport, except, in my opinion, better. Let's see. Good. Now let's link these up. Let's see, how would we want it? We want 1, 2, 3, 4. That's perfect. Actually, maybe I would. That's, you're just gonna go straight in. You're gonna go in. Sorry, I'm just being focused here, so that's why I'm not saying much right now while I'm building this. Now suddenly it kicks in. This could probably have been built a bit cleaner, but I don't mind much. And good, so these are now being filled up. Wow, this is going to be pretty fast. Unfortunately, you can see a lot of it is not working. It's probably where I also have some infinite somewhere, but it doesn't matter. I have enough, and I just know that this is not coming. So what I will do though is, let's see if it works without any additional. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link these together to tell how much I have. Yep, got to be quiet while clicking. There. So how much are we telling? We're telling we have 4K, and by the time this hits 10K, I believe that a train will be sent. I'd like to see the train coming out here and loading from this location. How many did we need? I'll just do it like this so we can see how many. That was 84. Okay, that's not really a big problem. I have 84 additionally. Let's build more of these. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What are we missing? Oh, it's the iron. Well, that's easy. No, it's not the iron. It's those. That's worse, but I'll get those for the second one. What do we have now? I needed to get it to 10K. By the time it gets to 10K, it will trigger. Come on. Now I have 24. There we go. I need 24 for the next one, definitely. And the issue will then be, wow, it's inserters. No, that can't be right. It is the basic electronic board. What do we have? 9.8, 9.9. Come on, do something. Yes, it works. That's always a bit risky when you're assuming something and then just like, come on, make it happen. So we're gonna wait now, and I can only make 14 of these. That's gonna be an issue, but let's just make the 14 that we can. Might as well. And then we'll go over here to this area where we have some bobmonium. I think that's bobmonium at least. Let's see where the train is. Why do we have 2 going here? Rubite 2? What are you doing? You're stuck because of... Oh dear. Oh. I wish you didn't have to see that. This is something that I would really appreciate if the mod developer he would fix. It's one of those things that I don't know if it even can be fixed, but it's worth considering. So the issue here is that now all of these are jamming each other, and the reason why they're jamming each other is actually because they can't get back into the base here, because there's one of them is doing something stupid. That one. Why did you go there and not to the other one? Unfortunately, with the depots, I can't set that they should be they should only be limited to the big trains. That's how I really wanted it. I wanted to say only for the big trains, this one. Then I'd make it some other one for the small trains, but I couldn't do that. So now we're gonna have to wait until all of these comes in. And cleans up all the jam here. Now this is a bit tricky because this is actually where it's coming in, right? Yep, there. And now I can pass it. And now they start going out again. Don't get run over by the train. And I believe the Rubite train is actually out there now. Let's hurry up and get out there and see and confirm that it's working. It looks like there's a train out there. Let's head down. Look at that. It's the right size train coming to the right place because the unloading locations are actually constrained. And that's another 10,000 coming out of this. I still have 10,000. Yep, I exactly have 10,000. This one goes out with how much? Yeah, 10,000. So it'll go in, yeah, in numbers of 10,000. Let's have a look here. This is the other one. Where is it? Oh, that's Jivolite. I thought that was Bobmonium. Okay, Bobmonium is brown then. Do we have Bobmonium anywhere? No, actually not. Doesn't look like it. Not inside, at least. What is that? Is that Jivolite or Bobmonium? Let's see, where do we have some Bobmonium? I think it's rather dark. Saphirite, rubite, whatever. That's Stereotype. That must also be Gerolite and rubite. Okay. Crotinium, pasted over. Okay, let's go further out and see if we can find some Bobmonium somewhere. That's still not Bobmonium. I mean, is that, or is that? That's probably Bobmonium, and then this is Jivolite. Let me just look at the color here again. That is Jivolite, and this is Jivolite. That's Jivolite. Rubite, Saphirite, Stereotype. That must be the one. Okay. Well, I'm definitely not going to get it now, but I might just get out there and grab it. Of course, I need to confirm that that is actually the case. Okay, we're gonna head back to the base and see how things are progressing back there. And at this point, we should be seeing that rubite will quite fast become capped as well, and then it's just a matter of putting up another Bobmonium base. I'll do that on my own time. We've done a base now, so let's wait for that. And you can see here it's just idling out here at that rubite. Let's see how much it actually communicates back on rubite 1. How much do you have? 6.2, but it's going incredibly slow. And again, this one, oh, that's not gonna work. That's so stupid going through here. This is the part that I don't really understand why it keeps doing this. And I wish there was a better way of me coming in here and doing this once in a while. Because the next ones, they actually work quite well. Catalyst metal yellow, and there we go, more rubite. I want to go back and see what the rubite situation is. Oh, and let's also enable our research. Why not? I don't want to enable research when I'm playing just by myself, then we'd be completely done with all of it. But at this point, it's mainly the military tech that's remaining. See, this is actually one of the issues. I have too many trains, and I know that. So I think I should build another location as well. Let's have a look at the rubite, how this is doing. Rubite, are we getting anywhere near? No, you're still only at 88. So it's going to take a while for it to get up there. What I would like to do then, now that we're building train thingies, then is actually take the blueprint. Metal catalyst carrier. Ah, okay, so that's bringing home the crap. Alright, let's set that here. Jump out. So this is the issue that happens once in a while. You just get this. It's not really a concern or anything, but it just doesn't look nice. Oops. Get rid of that. Take all of this crap. That should be fine. Put it in the pocket and go. So I do have one other location that I can and should use for a depot, because the depot should be close to our congested areas, and that is actually one of my most congested areas. The other location is right over here, I believe. Empty barrels, I like that. I like the fact that the empty barrels are, ouch. Oh, come on, it shouldn't be that difficult. And I know, it really isn't that difficult. This one could very well, and I know that I'm pasting over 2 areas, but I don't care. So what if we did something like this? So it goes in. I wonder if we can do that. How close to the edge can we make it? It would have to come in only from that side over there. Okay. It's not ideal, is it? Okay, let's go down here and try and see what we can achieve. That one. Go away with you. Here. I could make it further out, couldn't I? I mean, could I make it all the way out here? I could. What would be the impact? It's quite far. I really would like to have it like this. And then build that one on top. Do I want to build it as far up as possible or as far down as possible? That I cannot really determine. However, if I only take it out on one side, then I'm going to be a bit constrained. But I can't really take it out on both sides because I have this issue with the stereotype. But that stereotype is extremely unimportant. So I could maybe do something else with that. That's also built before I had any concept of what I wanted here. But it might work, though it is constrained in the fact that it can only go upwards. That is not ideal. Like this, and then we see if there is a solution space that fits. There. Probably don't have enough. Let's see what all the things we do not have. Okay. What are we missing? Train stops. Well, train stops require basics. That means that's definitely not necessary. Well, I'm gonna find. I'd like to have this one hooked up. Come on, hook it completely. Yes, good. That one is now hooked up. I can't even build that. Okay. Now that's another 10,000 rubite ore. That needs to be controlled. I will then on this one set. Give me please 1,000 of these. That should goes right there. Go out. And that'll enable me to continue building. What else can we build in the meantime? I can build my safe crossing here. Very simple. That one takes out. And can I build something in between? Yeah, I can actually build something in between. That's probably safer. And now that's relatively safe. Let's build the other location as we move out. Oh, I also have to pay attention to when this one comes in. Is it coming in? Yes, here it is. There and there. Great. So let's build a lot of lights because that's something I was missing here. What else am I missing? I'm missing some of these ones. What else am I missing? Some blue. What else? Not really much else. A couple of these. What else? A single one of those. Okay. However, I want to take that out because I don't want to request at that point. All right, and let's take a look at this. Oh, I don't even have enough. That should also cover what we need here. Yes. Wow, not enough. One more? Great. Now up here I will be requesting something, but I'll request something different. So first I'll be saying small train 3, and then I'll be requesting I don't know, 10,000 maybe? Yeah, I guess 10,000. And then I write 12. It doesn't go up there yet. Oh, there's a problem. Rubite 2. I guess that's the same issue. Okay, from here, we're gonna take it into that one, right? This one will then say it's only hooked up to one of them. It's not hooked up to the light. There. That's 12,000 crushed coal, which will help us down here. Oh yeah, this one is actually, this one says if the train is equal to 1, then start unloading here. If the train is equal to more than 1, then start unloading. Which is about how many locomotives it has. If it has 2 locomotives, both locomotives of course need to be fueled. But if it only has 1, then that should be sufficient. Now this one is actually working, and this is now, these are called, oh, they're not called depot. Alright, well that's probably why it doesn't work. LTN, let's see what it's called, LTN depot. I just want to make sure that it's exactly the same. Yes, copy, paste. Does this one work? This one says it's a depot. Copy, paste, 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 paste. Come on. And this one should also have LTN, and it's called depot coal or something. Depot coal 2. Coal 2. Because they can't be called the same thing. And of course, that's another 12,000. All right, here comes the first 12,000. I don't mind that we get 2 times 12,000. At least that'll be ready for fueling these trains. So with that left out, then we build out our infrastructure bit. We now have the Rubite is much more under control, and we have a second depot. So hopefully some of the trains will eventually go over here and also maybe stay over here. The idea is that they should be going to the nearest location. Oh, is that one? I just gotta see if that's actually going there. Just seeing if it works. Oh yes, it works. Great. First one in. And let's check the Rubite in the meantime, because we had an issue with the Rubite. I know I should be stopping now because I am over time, but it looks, I don't like the fact that it's so empty. I mean, I liked having just the trains all over the place, but this is so much more efficient. So it's kind of a mixture. That's another 12,000, but that's basically all we have going right now. And is that because everything is again jammed? Yes, it is. It's still jamming here. Please do not jam so much. I find that. Let's see. Why don't we go to this location? There. And now these can come in. And my Rubite, yeah, I know. Okay. 24,000. More Rubite is going in. Let's go down and check the Rubite situation. I don't know if it's even getting any better. I was just about to say, look at me driving. It's just awesome. All right, the Rubite is unloading. I like this one. I love it actually. And we are actually up to more than 900,000. So that's good. Nothing done to Bobmonium. I think we can make do with those 999,000 for now. So thank you very much for joining, and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers. Bye.